So they asked how sex is on Tourette's.
Yeah.
And you couldn't answer it.
Yeah.
And I watched that, and I just found it really interesting. So now I'm wanting to know the answer.
3.5 hours.
Yeah. You guys can just edit your questions in your head. And then just, say the 3 words that really get to that point. We got a second show coming in. That'd be helpful. Okay, so I'll summarize the question. When I was in LA a few years ago, I do a lot of college shows. I went to Houston Baptist University, and I opened up the floor for questions like I do. And the student in the front, the first question was, how's sex with Tourette's? You said, how is sex on Tourette's? That's different. You said it like a drug, like you inject yourself, and then you're just like, oh, yeah. Like you just wrap that shit around, you're just like, oh, Tourette's me up. So the student asked me how sex with Tourette's, and I was about to answer the question, and then a lady in the back who was running the show stood up and said, no. The problem with this is, before the show started, I always ask when I go to college, am I allowed to talk about anything, sexual, whatever? And she said yes. And then he asked a question, he was curious about something, I wanted to educate him. And then she said no. And then I said yes. And then she turned off the lights, which is really immature. Also, I still have a microphone, bitch. And sex with Tourette's is way different in the dark than it is in the light. It's going to take me a while to find you, but when I do, it's going to be really good. So then she turned off my microphone and she called the cops, and they escorted me off campus for a question I never answered. But this is my answer, and I'm going to tell the answer, and then you guys tell me if I should have been arrested that day. In Houston, which just got a hurricane recently, and I never wish bad upon people, but I hope it got her house. Like a little bit. And I hope when it did, it first turned off the power, so her lights went out, and then her phone went out. This is the answer to how sex with Tourette's, which a lot of people are curious about, which is also a weird question for me to answer, because look, I've never had sex without Tourette's, so I don't have anything to compare it to. I've never been about to have sex and be like, Tourette's, you stay outside, I'm gonna do this shit. When I have sex, though, I'm gonna be real vulnerable. I'm all over the place, okay? I'm hitting the lamp, the futon, she's in the kitchen, I'm killing it. When I climax, that is the cure. For 30 seconds, I don't twitch. It's amazing. I call my family, we talk about it. Here's the best part. When you gentlemen are having sex, you're very focused. You know what I mean? You're in the zone. I don't know why I think all of you do it like T-Rex. That's how I picture it, I guess. Here's the best part. Everybody in this room will notice this for the rest of time. It's one of those beautiful, amazing, full circle moments. When you gentlemen are having sex, you are focused. When all of you guys climax, you guys get Tourette's. And then I got arrested. I didn't think it was that bad. That was silly. Alright, we got time for 1 or 2 more if you got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Now I'm on the spot.
Yeah, that's what happens when you raise your hand. She said, I got one. Don't put me on the spot, bitch.
More like personal and like not funny. Like, what was like your biggest struggle having Tourette's? Like, just in life in general. maybe not even as like a kid or as an adult, like just in general.
Man.
That's why I told you
No.
no.
Just ruin a family. I've never in my life wished for the cops to come in and arrest me again. Something like a personable moment that's not funny, that's hard because this is my job. It's weird if you don't want me to say like a funny thing, because then this goes from a comedy show to a TED Talk real fast. I've never been told to not be funny on stage. We get all the laughs and shit, but just tug at our heartstrings for a fucking minute. For one goddamn second. No, there's no like, I don't really talk about this. I make jokes about it. That's the whole point of stand-up comedy. Be vulnerable, talk about stuff, your pain, make it silly. If not, I'm up here doing poetry. Alright, next question. Before it gets real sad. Huh?
Why comedy?
Why comedy? Alright, that's rude. The question started out real dope. We were hot, we were flowing, and then the last two would just been like, what the fuck? Be real. Why comedy? Why are you doing this bullshit to us? Stop bringing laughs to Calgary. We don't want it. Take your gun and get the fuck out of here.